Hello everybody, welcome back to 10 Minute Reviews. Jason here bringing you today's video. As always guys, please hit those like and subscribe buttons. We've got a ton of content that we come out with. We're trying to review as many books as possible. Also, don't forget to check the links down below for links to today's book and any other applicable links. This is our Discord channel and anything else we can think of. Please check it out through the links. One of our fans asked us to set ourselves up with the Amazon affiliates so we could use the traffic through those links. Otherwise, once again, thank you everybody for joining us, and I'm going to go ahead and get right into today's video. Hello guys, today I want to talk about indie authors that I think you guys should support. Now, why should we support the indie authors? Well, one of the awesome things about the modern times with Amazon self-publishing, Royal Road, and all these other ways of self-publishing, your web novels, stuff like that, is we've had a lot more people get out there and write books. And there are some fantastic authors out there that just haven't managed to make it to the large publishers, maybe by their own choice, or maybe just because they haven't been noticed yet. That doesn't make them any less of an amazing author. And we have a lot more people with the opportunity to continue writing books that are just phenomenal. I mean, if we want to keep reading these amazing books by these authors, then we need to make sure they are successful. And the way to do that is to support them. My recommendation, buy one, maybe two, but at least one book a month from one of these indie authors. Yes, I read a lot on Kindle Unlimited, but I still try and support my indie authors as much as I can, at least once or twice a month. I think it's very, very important. I know of a few authors that stopped writing simply because they weren't able to afford to continue writing, even though they were great authors, a lot of fun, and had quite the following. You know, Mike Truck could be a great example. There's so many of them that I know quite a few. Well, not know personally, but I know of quite a few. And I hate to see that happen. I want to see more of them pull off a John Van Stuyden, all whatever name he's writing under name point. I want to see more like him that finally managed to make it to a major publisher and get published. How's that going to happen? Our support. So, here we go. I want to list off a few of the authors. Just check the links down below. Virgil Knightley. Virgil Knightley writes some great stuff. He's got a lot of different books, a lot of different things that he's written, and they're all a ton of fun. He's typically within the fantasy and the harem lit fantasy type of genre, and he usually writes with Annabelle Hawthorne, but he's a great author, so please support him. Next up, one of my personal favorite authors, Andrew Moriarty. He writes incredible science fiction, really cerebral, but still a lot of fun. I am laughing out loud at the dialogue all the damn time. And he has two different series that are somewhat connected. One's kind of a prequel to the other, and just a ton of fun. If you're a fan of Omega Force by Joshua Dalzell, you'd probably really like Andrew Moriarty's Imperial series. But just overall, if you like science fiction, please check out Andrew Moriarty. He's a great author. J.F. Brink. Now he writes the Defiance of the Fall lit RPG series. Now these books are all 700-800 pages long generally. They're really long, mainly because he's writing as a web novel and then at a certain point just kind of crunches everything together and drops it down as a book. But it's a lot of fun. I do think he's a little too wordy at times. His books could be 500-600 pages and still be just as good. But overall, fantastic. As far as the lit RPG genre goes, he is one of the best. Katie Robertson. Katie Robertson writes all kinds of fun stuff. My personal favorite, NeuroWraith. But overall, again, writes a lot of really fun things that I really wish people would, more people would check out and have fun with. So please support Katie Robertson. Seth Ring. Now, Seth Ring is a very prolific author. For an indie author, he has got a ton of books out there. He's written some amazing series. And I've reviewed quite a few of his books, quite a few of his series. He's great. Absolutely great. Please check out Seth Ring. Really good. I think my personal favorite right now is the Battle Mage Farmer series, but he's written some great stuff. Dante King. Dante King's written also a whole bunch of different things that I really wish you guys would go check out. So please check out. And the thing with Dante King is he writes a lot of harem lit, but he also has tried to move himself away from there and try and write some more mainstream stuff under a different name, DB King. So if you're not into the harem lit, but you still are interested in fantasy, magic, urban fantasy, he writes, again, a wide variety of genres. Go check out DB King. Same person you're supporting. As long as you're supporting an indie author, I'm happy, he'd be happy. Check him out. You got options there. The last one, Shane Purdy. Shane Purdy is turning into one of my favorite authors. He's got some great series, from the Undying Magician series, and it's a lot of fun. Book 2 really fleshed things out, and it's fascinating. I can't wait to see what happens next. To my personal favorite, The Rise of the Winter Wolf. And that one is probably my number 2 favorite lit RPG series, and depending on how it goes, it could theoretically catch Defiance of the Fall as my favorite. We'll see. But Shane Purdy is another one of those indie authors that we absolutely need to support. I would hate to see Shane Purdy graduate college, go into his main field that he went to college for, and stop writing, because he writes some fun freaking stuff. He's a great author. So guys, please, again, support your indie authors. Pick one. Doesn't even have to be one of these, but pick an indie author once a month. Support them. Buy a book, even if you've already read it. You don't have to buy the physical copy. Buy the digital copy instead of the Kindle Unlimited free copy. But support your indie authors, guys. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye now.